This is it. This is the most important LEGO set since the LEGO Death Star. Now, it might not seem like much, but this tiny set has huge implications for the future of LEGO. In fact, thanks to these 140 pieces, we might be entering a new golden age of LEGO. Now, if I want to explain the significance of this set, I need to give some background. In 1978, LEGO owner Kjeld Christensen described what he called a system within a system. He was describing, of course, the idea of LEGO themes. The first 3 themes would be kickstarted by these words. There was LEGO Town, which is now known as LEGO City. There was LEGO Castle, whose strange disappearance is for another day. And there was LEGO Space, which we will be covering today. There had been several LEGO Space sets prior to the founding of the theme. The earliest was in 1964. These early examples were all themed after the space age technology of the time, such as the lunar lander. Anyway, once the space theme was created, it found itself settling into a distinct aesthetic. Blue, gray, and transparent yellow became the calling card of the first 9 years. However, in 1987, the idea of the faction was created. Factions are sub-themes of a major theme, which are often unique in their own ways. The first factions for LEGO Space were Futuron and Blacktron 1. Futuron featured a unique white and blue monorail system. Blacktron 1 used black, yellow, and red for their ships. From here on out, every faction would have its own distinct color scheme. The idea of these factions was to create good guys and bad guys within LEGO Space. This would become the basis for a majority of the themes to follow. Between Futuron's introduction and the end of the 20th century, there were a total of 13 sub-themes. Life on Mars was the first theme of the new century and would be one of the 5 final themes. The last space sub-theme was Galaxy Squad in 2013. So, what killed LEGO Space? Star Wars, arguably the greatest sci-fi film series of all time. It was this incredible movie saga that killed off LEGO Space. In 1999, to celebrate the release of The Phantom Menace, LEGO and Lucasfilms teamed up to create several LEGO Star Wars sets. They were an instant hit, riding high off the rejuvenated love for the series. For a few years, LEGO Star Wars and LEGO Space coexisted. It was clear that they were 2 distinct themes. Star Wars was based on movies, so most of the designs were meant to replicate the epic films. Space remained original, sticking to its sub-themes and factions. As time went on, Star Wars got more and more attention. Space themes became fewer and further between. Eventually, LEGO transitioned to completely focus on Star Wars. Now, if you think LEGO Space is gone forever, you're wrong. There have been many space-themed sets over the years, ranging from Buzz Lightyear to the Saturn V rocket. There have even been several LEGO City sub-themes that are similar to later space factions. There have also been a few LEGO sets reminiscent of early LEGO Space, such as the Galaxy Explorer and the Blacktron Cruiser. The one thing these sets all have in common, though, is that they aren't really LEGO Space. Even the Galaxy Explorer, based directly off of a classic space set, is a part of 90 years of play, rather than an official space sub-theme. So then what's the deal with this tiny little set? Well, I have a couple reasons why this set is so important. First of all, the logo. See, this set is technically part of LEGO City, however it is not branded as such. In the catalog and on the box, a new LEGO Space logo is used. Also in the set itself, there's a new take on the classic space emblem. This is another thing that changed between factions. Each new sub-theme used their own version of the logo. Another point of interest is the color scheme. Most of these new sets are focusing on white, dark orange, and blue-gray colors. This reflects the tradition of the classic space sets, which had distinct color palettes. My final point explains why this particular set is so revolutionary. Size. This set is only 140 pieces. See, nearly every space-esque set between 2013 and now has either been huge, like the Galaxy Explorer, or limited edition, like the gift with purchase Blacktron Cruiser. This is neither. I got this LEGO set from Walgreens. This isn't exclusive or expensive, it's a small LEGO set that belongs to a larger theme, a space theme. Now, one final thing I'd like to talk about is the expansive nature of this new theme. See, a majority of the sets are technically sorted under the LEGO City theme, but that's not all that exists. LEGO Friends and LEGO Technic have each received their own sets with the same color scheme and logos. Plus, in just a few days, a line of minifigures is released, which follows the same guidelines, as well as commemorates classic themes like M-Tron and Blacktron 2. Even LEGO Star Wars couldn't reach this level of dispersion. This isn't just a space theme. This is a space era. Thanks for watching. Here we go!